day I read the topic next. Cattle twelve corn. I stay in my place behind the tree. Now when one of the goats were close to me, I jumped up and caught its leg. It was holding the goat for 2 seconds, but then the goat kicked me with its second leg in my nose. It hurt a lot. I let the goat go, and the goat was soon gone. We weren't successful. This wasn't good to way to catch a goat. We had to do it differently. I told my dog, let's go home. I need some rest. I spent the hour between January and March working on my fence. It took me a long bit because I want to make very thick and strong. Meanwhile, I found beginners on the island. They weren't nesting in the trees, but in holes of the rocks. This made them easy to capture, and their meat was good. I could also cook and eat their eggs. This is what I was surviving, surviving on while I was working on my fence. While cleaning on arriving my home, I found a small bag that used to be corn inside, but how there were only some leaves. I just ate a ton of it. I emptied it outside my fence because I needed back the bag for gunpowder. This was just before the rains. About a month later, I was to fight fell creams, leaves growing there. It was young corn. Words couldn't express how happy I was to discover corn growing just outside my fence. It was fantastic. I could bake bread in the future. On the 16th of March, I was inside my home when I saw a piece of earth falling from the roof of my cave. I was frightened and felt on my earphones. Would be lost again. I ran outside the cave. Suddenly, I noticed the crowd was shaking everywhere. It was an earthquake. I was paralyzed with fear. Some big stones were falling from the hill, but I was lucky they didn't hit my tent. I thought the earthquake was soon over. I was afraid to go inside the cave. I was sitting on the ground in front of my stand, still very unsafe and scared the intent. I started to think that it was better not to sleep in the cave. It wasn't very safe in case another earthquake came. But I didn't want to sleep in the tent, so I decided to make a house instead of the tent. I want to use the cave only uh, as a cover. The next day, I started to build the house. This was in April. It took me 3 months to build the house, but I was happy with my new home. I was ill in the last week on the toilet. I had temperature. I couldn't get out of the bed. I was very weak. I could do nothing. Instead, I had a crazy dreams. The dreams weren't very logical, but for me, they were real when I had them. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.